Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. We've got the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Utah Jazz. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. They've got Kevin Durant, also Kyrie Irving out there. And it's Irving in at the three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Outside Irving, and there's the lob. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
Pass to Maravich. Takes a three. The rebound by Coleman. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. Outside Irving. There's the triple. And the Nets, another three.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Out left to the wing. They set the pick. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Durant to the paint. Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Talk about strength and athletic ability. Lopez can maneuver against his opponents down low.
Here's Maravich. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He hits the second from the line. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Irving against Mitchell. Out to the wing. Coleman, no good. Outside Mitchell. Down low. Here's Malone. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Malone. And Durant with the block.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Gobert. To the left side wing.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Two shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 5 points.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving and that touch he has.
Now here's Mitchell. That one a little long.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here's Irving. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
When Kyrie is attacking, he is hard to contain because you know what? He can finish drives in any way possible.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Irving. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. No problems knocking that one down.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
Both free throws good from Irving. 51 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, good D by Irving.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
With how crazy his handles are, Irving, man, this man gets to the line a lot.
Both free throws good from Irving.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Maravich. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Irving's got 13.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Mitchell. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots. They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets. His fingerprints were...
Please, a big round of applause for your Jazz.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Brook Lopez. Kevin Durant is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Irving in at the small forward position.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Gobert with a screen on Durant. And stolen by Irving. Durant drives in. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
How many guys his size can pull up off the dribble and move like that? Durant is the real unicorn.
Here's Maravich. Oh, denied by Durant. Here's Malone. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Irving. Coleman. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Maravich. Here's Kirilenko. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Jazz, Andre Kirilenko.
And so he hits both. The Nets with a lead. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Maravich. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Over his career, Mitchell has developed his playmaking for others, a great skill to have.
Coleman. And he banks in the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Maravich. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And that one drops.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie, so lethal when he's feeling his best.
To the left wing. Here's Malone. Rebound Brooklyn. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The drive by Irving. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Jazz. Lots of room. Maravich with the bucket. He's got 11.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Irving, the pass to Lopez. Good work there as it goes.
And using that size to his advantage. Man, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Over to the left wing. Maravich, no good. And Brooklyn has possession. They've got a 9-point lead. Durant drops in the layup for 2. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
From the high post. Doesn't go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. 1:35 left in the second. And the shot's good by Irving.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
1:15 left in the first half of this game. Mitchell against Irving. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Durant inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
Going inside, and Durant with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. .36 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Malone. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him. Well, that was clearly a foul.
That free throw good from Irving. So hits one and misses one at the line.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Here's Stockton. He's guarded by Irving. The shake. And he sinks the layup.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Here's Coleman. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
The Jazz, 34. The Nets, 46. Bam,
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Count it.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
And the Nets with possession here. It's a 10-point game. And for the Nets, Kyrie Irving out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Irving in at the 3. Inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Durant, the pass to Irving. Here's Lopez. Outside for Irving. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 13.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Maravich, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Irving against Mitchell. Here's Coleman. And he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Mitchell's gotten 3 of his 9 shots to fall so far. Pass to Coleman. And here's Lopez. Defended by Gobert. Back to Lopez. Outside for Irving. 5 on the clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. The 3, Durant. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. He's got 9.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
To the wing on the left. Here's Maravich. Here's Gobert. Here's Malone, guarded by Durant. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Brooklyn with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Irving for three. The offensive rebound. Pass to Durant. Back to Irving. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 21.
Look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
That one goes in.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
To the wing, right side. 1:52 left in the third quarter here. Here's Lopez, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Outside Irving. Pass to Irving, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Here's Coleman. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
3 points.
Durant's got 3 assists tonight.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Here's Maravich. 13 points in the game.
Next foul, Brook Lopez. Third personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Utah.
Hits both from the stripe. And the Nets with possession here. Here's Irving. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Right side Mitchell. Here's Maravich. And he jams it home with authority.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Super long. KD's arms stretched for days, helping him slam it on the bounce.
Here's Mitchell. And again, it's Utah.
Good work getting free of the defense and finding his shot.
Irving, the pass to Irving. To the right side. Now here's Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Maravich. Banked it in off the glass. 19 points in the game.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Mitchell. Wide open look. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Irving for three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 7. Well, there may be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now the Nets with it. They lead by 17. To the inside. The kick to Durant. Irving, the pass to Lopez. Outside Durant. On the wing, Irving. From 20 feet. And he nails the jumper. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
Determined to produce. Kyrie, he is just relentless. He is always putting pressure on the defense.
On the floor for Brooklyn. They've got Kyrie Irving. Also Kevin Durant out there. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Irving. And the finish by Irving.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Here's Maravich. He's guarded by Irving. That three's off the mark. Outside Irving. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Here's Lopez, and it's Lopez with the jam.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Mitchell, and another miss by Utah. The drive by Irving, and Irving powers it home.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Irving, the pass to Lopez, and Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Mitchell. Four on the clock. Goes back up, and Gobert finishes inside.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Here's Irving, and he makes it. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Irving against Mitchell.
Next foul, Derek Coleman. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. From deep, Mitchell. Brooklyn with the board. Irving's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Coleman.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First team foul.
Durant inside. And Durant with the big finish.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets. He's off on the second.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Pass to Irving. Lopez with it. And here is Irving. On the wing, Irving. Here's Coleman. Just 5 on the clock. The ball's knocked loose. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
Both free throws good from Irving. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Kirilenko. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Kirilenko. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Coleman. To the paint. And he dunks it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Walking foul called on Brooke Lopez. Fourth personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Jazz, Pete Maravich.
He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lopez. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
Nets ball.
Oh, he picked him clean. And it's Mitchell penetrating to the left wing. Kirilenko knocks down the 18-footer.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
Pass to Irving. Outside Irving. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by...
Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Brooklyn Nets facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Brook Lopez. Kyrie Irving is out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. And it's Coleman in at the power forward. Outside Irving. Out to the right wing. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
To the inside. Nance. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
Irving passes to Lopez. Lopez with the steal. Irving for three. That shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Durant's running. And then Durant with the jam.
Look at Kevin Durant, all 6'9", but what a handle. Gosh, that move was pretty.
Love outside. The kick out to Irving. Back to Love. Shot clock at 5. Back to Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
At the top of the key, Durant. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here's Cleveland. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. And then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Count it.
250 pounds of one of the best to ever do it, LeBron James from inside.
Here's Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here is Irving. And it's sent back by Lopez. Inside. Irving passes to Coleman. The shot's good from Irving.
Boy, somehow, some way, Irving guides some tough shots home. That is a special skill.
Lopez with the block. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. There's 1:54 left in the first. Here's Irving, and the slam dunk by Irving.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has an incredible gift. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Irving, following the basket by LeBron James. And the dunk by Lopez.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
Now here's James. Love looking around. Pass to Augustus. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Irving against James. And Irving throws it down.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Outstanding take to the rack by LeBron, always looking to get to the charity stripe.
Cleveland shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Free throw good, LeBron.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And so he hits both. The Nets with the lead. Irving finds Irving. The kick out to Irving. Passes it to Coleman. The shot. The Nets working the ball around now. And stolen by James. Love inside. KD's on him. Ilgauskas, the pass to Love. From 12 feet out. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Irving attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
So many things go into Kyrie Irving's game. Right there, the quickness and the craftiness on the drive. It's special.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Cavaliers lead by 3.
Your Cavaliers U16.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Setting the floor for the Nets. You've got Durant. Irving is out there with Irving. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Coleman in at the 4-man position.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But boy, he's more than made up for it.
It's a pick by Ilgauskas. James dishes to Ilgauskas. And it's in there. Ilgauskas has got 6 points.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
And stolen by James. And there's the pass to Love. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, guys, if Love doesn't finish a play inside, there's a high chance he's still going to find his way to the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And Ilgauskas kicks to Nance. Ilgauskas trying to get open. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 3. Outside Irving. Pass to Coleman. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker.
Out to Nance. From deep. And it's rebounded by Dr. J, Julius Irving. Durant with a wide open look. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, it doesn't get any better than this. Kevin Durant's stroke from three-point range is money.
And a wide open look for Irving. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And Durant sends it back. And they're able to recover. Here's LeBron. Some solid defense there from Irving.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
Yep, that one goes in there. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Ilgauskas, the pass to LeBron. A three-pointer is right on target. James has got his third basket of the night right there.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
On its way from Irving for two. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Irving's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
1:33 left here in the second. Another miss by James. Brooklyn leading by 7. Pass to Durant. Takes the 13-footer on the wing, Irving. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Left side, Nance. Katie against Love. Here's LeBron. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Guys, that's just superior strength by James. Even when the defense roughs him up, he's more than capable of playing through them. It's amazing.
1:03 left in the first half. Here's Irving. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
If you get caught watching the ball against Kyrie, he's going to go right by you every time.
That's tipped. Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Kevin Durant has become masterful at drawing the contact. That is beautifully done.
And so Durant nails them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
James kicks to Irving. Over Irving. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Ilgauskas. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Ilgauskas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Lopez inside, covered by Nance. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What I admire most about Brook Lopez is his willingness to adapt his game to fit whatever the system needs. This guy has been the consummate pro.
Here's Irving. On the wing, James. The kick out to Irving. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. What?
Your Cavaliers, 30. The Nets, 36. Fans, your Cavaliers, Houston.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out. But, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got LeBron James. Larry Nance out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Ilgauskas in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And no doubt the size of Ilgauskas can be intimidating. He is a huge player with a surprisingly soft touch.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Now here's Irving. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Boy, at the rim, an undersized guard, Kyrie Irving may be the best to ever do it.
And a wide open look for James. That 3 off the mark. LeBron's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Irving with it. He's picked up by Irving. That one falls.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And finished off by LeBron.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Irving dishes to Durant. And KD throws it down.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
On the wing, Irving. For Brooklyn, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. The first one falls.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Here's James. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. KD's shot is off.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And here's LeBron outside. A rebound by the Nets. Deflects the pass. And the dunk by James.
Emphatic, tenacious finish by LeBron James. The king is in the house.
No good from Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 9. LeBron with it. He's picked up by Irving. The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by James.
He is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Nice move. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Kyrie Irving is very capable of single-handedly sustaining an offense. Hot hand, yes, sir.
Now Irving. And he finishes nicely on the way. Irving's got 6.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Brooklyn leading by 7. Outside Irving. Here's Lopez. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The 3 from LeBron. Rebounded by Coleman. Coleman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. Nance with the rebound. 1:33 left in the 3rd quarter. LeBron with it. He's picked up by KD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. 1:27 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. The Nets with the lead. Outside for Durant. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 13 points in the game.
This fearlessness, right? Kevin Durant in the catch and shoot, understanding here's an opportunity, I'm going to take advantage.
And it's James missing. Brooklyn leading by 11. For the 3. Rebound Love. 54 seconds left in the 3rd. LeBron passes to Love. It's good from long range.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you.
Here's Irving. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Both free throws good for Irving. 43 seconds left to play in the 3rd. James with it, guarded now by Irving. Love, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Irving attacking. Irving kicks to Irving. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Boy, you think about Kevin Love averaging over 17 points and 10 rebounds. He's adapted to any role. This guy's a true pro.
Here's James. Here's Ilgauskas. Second chance shot. And Lopez pulls it down. Irving looking for an opening. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just enough.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Brooklyn ahead, up 11. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Irving. He's out there with Irving. Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Coleman in at the 4 spot.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Trying to get open is Irving. They get it back on the wing, Irving. Irving finds Lopez. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. KD passes to Lopez. And it's blocked.
Yeah, and Ilgauskas stretching out there to block shots. Superb at using that huge wingspan to come up with rejections.
LeBron against Irving. LeBron left side. Irving against Irving. Kicks to Ilgauskas. Shot clock at 3. Irving attacking. Misses from short range. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Brooklyn.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, and I mean, smart, too. It's understanding, okay, shots coming off here. I'm going to get myself to the spot, and I'm going to get a couple of bonus opportunities for my team.
Here's Ilgauskas. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Brook Lopez.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
The kick out to Irving. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. LeBron against Irving. Three-pointer. He can't get that one, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. KD on the wing, covered by Nance. No one covering. KD's got 12 points here in the second half.
We are talking about one of the greatest scorers in the history of NBA basketball. Kevin Durant's doing some work right now.
James kicks to Nance. A crossover. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight. Brooklyn leading by 13, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here's Irving, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Nance down low. KD's on him. James with it. He's picked up by Irving. James with the bucket.
Ball on the deck. LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Second shot opportunity. James, no good. KD looking around. Irving dishes to KD. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Irving passes to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Kevin Durant's got the jumper. He shows you right there. I'm going to rock the rim. Leave no doubt, KD.
Here's Irving. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And another miss by Cleveland. Nets leading by 17. Passes it to Coleman. On the wing, Irving. The kick out to Lopez. Off target with his three. And so here's Cleveland. Irving passes to LeBron. Rebounded by Coleman. Here's KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, at close range, you can see KD adjust his touch perfectly. Just enough power on that interior shot.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Love outside. And Irving pulls it down. And the call will be against Zydrunas Ilgauskas. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Durant for three. That one doesn't go. James looking around. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, smart play from LeBron. Recognizing his best option was the pull-up.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
Can you dig it?
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the Utah Jazz facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Here are the starters for Utah. James passes to Love. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with this passing ability.
Here's Mitchell, and he can't get that one. Nice D from Nance. Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded, and James puts up a deep three. Nance finds Irving. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nance doing a nice job finding open teammates. That's what makes him a really good all-around player.
Pass to Irving. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Mitchell.
At the line for your
That free throw no good.
Kyrie Irving at the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Now here's Mitchell to the left side wing. Maravich, no good. Mitchell against James. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
Pass to Kirilenko, and here's Mitchell. Now here's Gobert. Clock at 6. Outside for Mitchell. Buries it from 3.
Malone, an outstanding passer at the power forward position. He's got really good floor awareness and has a really good understanding of when to get the ball to the open man.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Nance finds James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Here's Maravich, puts up a three, and again, it's Utah with a three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The three, James. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Mitchell with room to shoot. That shot off. And it's Cleveland the other way. James outside. Pass to Love. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Malone. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Love the physical play from Malone, forcing the defender into a tough situation and drawing the whistle.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
The kick out to Nance. Outside Irving. James outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Maravich. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. He's got 5.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Over to the left wing. Outside Love. Nance right side. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Utah leading. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Maravich. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The three, James. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Here's Malone. 34 seconds left in the first. Here's Mitchell. That one's good from the corner. Mitchell's got 5.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Few big men are as nuanced as Love inside. He just knows how to pick up fouls.
That one misses.
Kevin Love taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Here's Kirilenko. Checked by James. Kirilenko, no good. James against Mitchell. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Boom! LeBron. He still got major bounce and force on the fly.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Jazz. They're up.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
We've got LeBron James. Kevin Love out there with Larry Nance. And then it's Kyrie Irving. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
You know, with the level of skill that Malone has, Karl can step back and knock down some triples on occasion.
James inside. Love for 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Mitchell. Another shot. That one's wide left. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Nance, the pass to Love. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And when healthy, Love is still a quality player in this league. A stretch four who is also a great locker room presence.
2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Outside Mitchell. Out to the wing. Here's Maravich. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
James with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. James passes to Love. Back to James. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Pass to Maravich. With the fadeaway. And again, it's Utah.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, man. Talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
The Cavs trailing. James outside. Outside Irving. Fires the 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. From behind the arc. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Outside for Love. The 3. Oh, deflected. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
So often we see guys fail to box out now, but he did a great job right there.
Pass to Maravich. Launches a 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Love for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. James against Mitchell. Fades away. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Irving with it. Out to James. Back to Irving. Here's the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Pass to Maravich. Tipped. Here's Malone. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 14. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 15.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And it's James with the jam.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Pass to Kirilenko. And it's Utah scoring again.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Love a screen on Mitchell.
Blocking foul. Foul on Love. His second team foul.
16 seconds left in the half. Outside for Love. 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. James with a steal. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going.
Your Cavaliers, 28, the Jazz, 32. Fans, please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers.
even first couple of quarters. This second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. 4-point game. So the Utah 5 right now. Pass to Love. Here's Ilgauskas. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
What makes Love a top rebounder? He's great at reading the angles off the rim, getting to the right spots.
Outside Mitchell. Now Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. It's James with the drive. Over Gobert. The shot by James, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Here's Kirilenko. 3-pointer off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Nance outside. This for the tie! Mitchell grabs a miss. On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Maravich. To the middle. And they double up Gobert. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Irving goes in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 8.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
On the wing, Mitchell. Check by James. Here's Maravich. He's got 15. Plenty of space. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. He's got 17.
You know, he can beat you a lot of ways, actually any kind of way. Quick jumper, his agility on the move is excellent. Maravich always making things happen.
Oh, that's good.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Mitchell against James. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Here's Maravich. 17 points in the game. Second chance effort. 3 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. They get the rebound. Maravich, no good.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's James. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Mitchell double team. Pass to Maravich. James against Mitchell. Here's Maravich. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Nance can't get it to go. Utah leading. Here's Malone. Back to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
He seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Here's Maravich. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. He's got 22.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
Back to James. Uncovered. And another basket for Cleveland.
Irving showing you he's a frame ahead of his opponent with that nice imagination on offense.
Pass to Malone. And here's Mitchell. Over James. Rejected by James. Fast break, Cleveland. Outside for Irving. There's the three. And the three-pointer goes. Irving's got 11 points.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Mitchell with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. And Malone gets it to go.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way. And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Poke loose. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving out there with LeBron James. Then it's Larry Nance. That's the five for Cleveland right now. Maravich with the bucket. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight. And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
Well, just relish and cherish what you're watching tonight, folks. LeBron James going off. We are witnessing greatness.
Here's Maravich. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Malone. Outside Mitchell. Tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Cavs trailing. James, right side. Pass to Ilgauskas. Back to James. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Hits a three-pointer.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Malone can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Over to the wing. Nance outside. Love for three. 5 to shoot. Now here's Gobert. Now Mitchell. And too long on the shot.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Irving, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter.
Here's James. Misses in close. So it's Utah now. They lead by 1. Out to the right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Maravich. Drilled from 11 feet out. 26 points for him.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Mitchell. Again, Utah.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots. Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Irving for 3. And the Cavaliers, another another three.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Mitchell with the ball, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Right wing. Outside for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it from the high post. Rebounded by Ilgauskas.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
James attacking, and slam dunk by James.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Here's Maravich. That one rolls around and rims out. The Cavaliers leading. 1 minute left to play in the fourth. Nance outside. Down low. Ilgauskas shot is off. Here's Maravich. Checked by James. Pass to Maravich. Oh, he nails it! And he's tied it up. What a shot!
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James passes to Irving. Gobert with it. Irving picks him up. Here's Maravich.
Nance, one of the superb shot blockers in the game. Just has a real good sense of when to elevate on the defensive end.
Here's Ilgauskas. Oh, off target. Pass to Maravich. Oh, the shot is good. Oh, but it looks like this one might get reviewed. Very close on the release. Last second shot. If they overturn the basket, they'd get a chance to play the overtime period. Otherwise, this one's over.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
There's the official ruling. He was too late with the shot.
Biggest call of the game.
Pushes the time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break.
Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball. It's coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Indiana Pacers facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Victor Oladipo. Paul George is out there with O'Neal. And it's Lewis in at the 1. Lewis against Paul. Lewis kicks to Oladipo. Screen by O'Neal. Outside, George fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And it's good for 2.
How about the handles of a guy like Paul George at his size being able to rip around and has total confidence in his ability to score.
And Davis puts it in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Lewis on top, defended by Paul. Lewis kicks to O'Neal, lets the 3 fly. Goes back up, and that one's good. Daniels.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The shot's good from Paul.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Here's Lewis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Now their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Davis in the corner. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Davis has got 5 now.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Mashburn. A baseline J, and the shot falls short this time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And George with the stuff.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here is Davis. He has 5. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Indiana leading. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Here's Oladipo. Here he goes.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
Off the run, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Davis.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Paul, and there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Paul's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Pass to George. Takes the three. And Indiana, another three.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Lewis following the shot by Chris Paul. George with no one around. And again, it's Indiana converting.
This is what you expect. Paul George can get it going from the perimeter like that.
Pass to Mashburn. Davis in the corner.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Chris Paul, when he gets into those tight spots, he becomes pretty smart in there.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Paul nails both of them. Here's Indiana now. They're on a 16-7 run. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And the Pacers another three.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans only in possession. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
On the attack, right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
They've got Anthony Davis. Davis is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Mashburn in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Paul finding a way that time to draw the foul.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Paul. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Mashburn.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Paul outside. Cousins trying to free himself up, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Oladipo right side. Outside, George. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Paul kicks to Davis. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Indiana leading by 8. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Left side, Davis. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Beyond the arc. And Indiana, another 3.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Passes to O'Neal. And he dunks it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Lewis passes to George. Kicks it to Daniels. Ball against Lewis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. A nice shot by George.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his hands.
Ball passes to Cousins. Over Daniels. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
They grab their own miss. And the pass to O'Neal. Now Oladipo. In the corner, George with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Daniels. And finally they hit one. Daniels has got 4 points this quarter.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Lewis down low. He's guarded by Davis. O'Neal is screen on Cousins. And here's George for 3. That doesn't go either for George. And it's Davis with the ball for New Orleans. Down by 15. Outside for Davis. It's stolen by Oladipo. George passes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
You look at the career of Paul George, and it's those passing numbers that have greatly improved, and he's an effective playmaker.
Paul. Outside for Davis. Pass to Mashburn.
Marking foul called on Jermaine O'Neal. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
.102 left now here in the second. Mashburn, the pass to Paul. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. They get Jermaine O'Neal. Lewis passes to Daniels. And here is O'Neal. The kick out to Oladipo. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pelicans trail by 14. To the left side wing. Now here's Paul. Not a lot of room. Trying to get open is Davis. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Pacers leading by 12. Here's Lewis. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Paul outside. Now the dish to Cousins. Just 3 on the clock. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 14 points for the game.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers.
42. Pelicans fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pelicans Youth Dance Team. Pelicans fans, please give a
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Jermaine O'Neal out there with Paul George. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Daniels in at the 5 spot. Now here's Paul. Cousins with a screen for Paul. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lewis kicks to Daniels. Oladipo for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball against Lewis. Here's Mashburn. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Oladipo misses. Pelicans trail by 15. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Kicks it out to Paul. Doesn't get it to drop for him. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Daniels passes to Oladipo. Some nice passing here by Indiana. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
second personal foul.
Free throw good. Paul.
Well, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
Marking foul called on personal foul. Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Paul. Three-pointer. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Personal foul.
Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Pass to Daniels. Lewis on the wing. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David. That's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pelicans trail by 17. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ball against Lewis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
Good on both. Indiana leading by 15. There's O'Neal with the three. It's rebounded by Baron Davis. Here's New Orleans. Dishes to Davis. Shoots from the elbow. And there it is for him.
Got to give up something with AD. Problem is, at the mid-range, he's a capable jump shooter.
Here's Oladipo. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Oladipo's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Cousins finds Paul. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Cousins, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Here's the proverbial easier said than done. You got to tie up Cousins if you're going to foul him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Outside, George, and Lewis has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. Lewis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Oladipo against Davis. Pull from the top of the key. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
Passes it to Mashburn. Paul against George. Paul passes to Davis. Outside, Davis. Stolen by O'Neal. Oladipo for 3. And Indiana, another 3. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Man, scoring off a turnover is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Here's Oladipo following the basket by Chris Paul. And Oladipo kicks to O'Neal. It's stolen by Davis. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Paul, no one around him. Offline with his 3. Indiana leading by 14. George dishes to Oladipo for Davis. And Davis sends it back. Here's Davis. It's Davis on the wing. So it's the Indiana Pacers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Davis is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Chris Paul. And there's Davis. And it's Mashburn in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. To the middle, here's Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
And Davis, you see him right there developing more in his passing ability. Good decision.
Outside for George. Here's O'Neal with the three. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Cousins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mashburn. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Mashburn's got it back down to within single digits for the Pelicans. Ball's knocked loose. Ball against Lewis. Davis, the pass to Davis. Right side Davis. And here is Paul. Shot clock at 6. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
O'Neal against Davis. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Davis getting so much attention when he's got the ball so he can play in that 2-man game and open things up.
Here's Oladipo. And he makes the first.
Shooting for Indiana, Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo hits them both.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Paul dishes to Cousins. Back to Paul. Davis in the corner. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period. And that's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Paul passes to Davis. Back to Paul. Outside, Davis. From outside, off the mark. Pacers leading by 8. Here's George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Davis.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
He hits the second from the line. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Paul passes to Mashburn. Tries again. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Pelicans trail by 7. Right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Paul for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Paul's got 22.
And I just love how Chris Paul steps up and nails crucial baskets. A huge momentum-changing shot there.
Lewis with the 3. Connects from 3-point range. And the Pacers lead by 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Indiana leading by 7. O'Neal inside. Davis is on it. Oladipo for 3. O'Neal kicks to Daniels. Outside Lewis. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And they double up Cousins. Paul with the bucket.
Yeah, and do you see Chris Paul sweating right now? I don't.
Lewis with it. He's picked up by Cousins. It's George on the wing. Here's Daniels, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The open shot call. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Whenever Paul lets it go from that area, you think that it's going to go in. Love his stroke. Pure.
Here's Lewis. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Taken away. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Daniels is running. Lewis gets the bucket.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
He gets that one.
Chris Paul not afraid to go inside, play amongst the trees, and still find a way to score. Well, with the game's outcome hanging in the balance, Davis does exactly what he needs to do. A gigantic shot from their big man.
New Orleans. Jamal now. Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Lewis. It's George on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And he recovers it. No good there. So it's Indiana picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
And the Pacers start out with the ball. So a look at the starters for the Pacers. They've got Victor Oladipo, and it's Daniels in at the center position. For three, George. Pelicans cleared away.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's a three from Paul. That shot off the mark. So Indiana will take it the other way. It's George on the wing. On the take. Davis with a rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Mashburn. Fires the three. Oladipo with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Kicks it to George. From outside the arc. Here's Lewis. 4-3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Davis. And it's Paul off the drive. Davis, the pass to Cousins. Goes back up. Goes up with it again. And Davis lays it in.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
Driving to the basket. That shot is good, Lewis. He's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Davis misses. And it's Indiana's ball. George outside. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. That's good from George.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Now here's Davis. Paul passes to Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
No good on that one.
At the line for your Pelicans, Baron Davis.
And he sinks the second. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Cousins can't hit.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Lewis. And Davis with the block.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Paul passes to Davis. Sinks the tray.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Paul. That shot is good, Lewis. He's got 7.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Paul, the open look. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
A slick move by CP3. He really keeps the ball so low to the ground when he's dribbling, so the defense has no shot at getting it.
Here's Lewis. Here's Oladipo. Pelicans cleared away.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Davis, the pass to Paul. Goes up again. It's deflected.
Not going to be Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
Paul. 3 seconds left. O'Neal pulls it in. Indiana leading. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Ooh, poked away. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Cousins. Out left to the wing. From the arc. Lewis can't get it to go. Oladipo against Cousins. Pass to Davis. Outside Paul. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing, and he comes up with a bucket. And that'll tie this game up.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Oladipo, the pass to George. Screen by O'Neal. To the paint. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of one. And we'll bring you the start. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. We've got Paul George, and it's Oladipo in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Cousins. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. Here's Davis from the inbound.
An incredible defender. Paul George combination of quickness and length helps alter many shots.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And he drops the first. And Oladipo drops them both. Here's Paul. Fades. Offensive rebound.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Now the Pacers with it. Here's Lewis. He's got 7. It's good. O'Neal's gotten his first points in this one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Mashburn. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Daniels.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Lewis. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
George against Cousins. It's George. Oh, are you kidding me?
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Here's Mashburn. And the Pelicans miss again. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Lewis. Fires for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. And now a 10-point Indiana lead.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Well, he's been playing this game a few years now, so CP3 knows how to draw contact and get to the line.
The line for your Pelicans, Chris Paul.
And he's good on the second. Indiana on offense. They're on a 12-3 run.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to George. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
The key is don't allow anything easy. And DeMarcus Cousins listened.
Davis finds Paul. Outside Davis. Clock at 6. No good on the triple.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And here are the Pelicans now, following the bucket by the Pacers. Back to Paul. Tries to break his ice. Another shot. Davis hits. Davis has got 6.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. The Pelicans trail. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Oladipo on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Driving inside, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Victor Oladipo. First.
.111 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Oladipo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Indiana leads by 8.
Look how Oladipo can move. Gets down inside with such speed.
Pass to Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Oladipo, shot's good. Oladipo's got 6 in the quarter.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Davis hits.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Kicks it to George. The 3 is up. Pass to Lewis. Oladipo outside. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Paul finds Davis. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And watching Chris distribute the basketball, you can see he has a 6th sense for where to go.
Here's O'Neal, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
14 at the line for the Pacers.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Ball from deep 3-point land. And so it's Indiana finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And
24. The Pacers. 32. Pelicans fans, here's your
and we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. They've got DeMarcus Cousins, Davis out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Anthony Davis. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Daniels, checked by Cousins. Kicks it to George. Jacks up a 3, knocks it down from distance. George has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
Davis against Oladipo. Leans from outside. And that one's good. Davis. Davis has got 12 points in the game.
Had momentum going toward the bucket. Nice leaner.
Paul with a steal. Left side, Davis. Here's Cousins. Tries again. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Cousins. Give him 8 points now.
And right there you see an underrated aspect to Cousins' game. Terrific instincts, senses the open man.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Mashburn. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Cousins with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now the Pacers on the move. Crosses over. Here's O'Neal. He's off on that one. Excellent D there from Davis. Davis down low. Outside Paul. Back to Davis. Oladipo up top. 10 points for him. And there's the drive. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Whoa, slamming it home on the taller defender. What swag.
Outside Paul. Got a piece of it. Pass to Davis. Pulls it from 20. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And you see the team-first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
Back to O'Neal from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Cousins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The kick out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Here's Lewis. 13 points in the game. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Outside Paul. The baseline J is on the way. Here's Davis. Pass to Mashburn. The kick out to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. He buries it from 3. And now it's an 11-point Indiana lead.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
He saw the opportunity to get an easy bucket on the break and took advantage of it.
Paul for 3. Knocks down the triple. Paul's got 9 points.
It's a real challenge to contain Chris Paul off pick-and-roll basketball. Reason why he can pass it at an elite level and shoot it at an elite level.
For 3, Oladipo. Pelicans cleared away. Cousins has got rebound number 8 now.
First team foul.
An experienced veteran in this league, Chris Paul offers valuable insight both on and off the floor.
The Pelicans trail. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Paul draws the double. Davis, the pass to Cousins. Now here's Paul. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
Here's George. Pass to Daniels. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And so it's Indiana with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got Victor Oladipo, and it's Daniels in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Chris Paul did a nice job of using angles on that play. Got himself to the free throw line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Missed inside. Here's Lewis. Pass to Daniels. Now Oladipo. Shot from the low post is good. And Indiana leads by 12.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Here's Paul. That shot missing. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Lewis. Here's Oladipo. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Cousins. Here's Mashburn. Pure from three-point range.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Davis a screen. Here's Paul. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Paul's got 4 points this quarter. O'Neal on the wing. The Pacers again can't hit. O'Neal's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's Mashburn. The 3 is up. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
That shot is good, Lewis.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's New Orleans now. They trail by 6. Paul for 3. It's rebounded by George. Ball's gone just 2 of 8 from beyond the arc. This one for 3. And it's Paul George with the 3.
Always a threat to get to the rim. This time, Paul George pulls up and buries it.
Paul passes to Davis. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Oladipo. Pelicans cleared away. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Pass to Paul. Let's go with a 3. The putback. Rebounded by Daniels. Indiana on offense. They've got a 9-point lead. For 3, Oladipo. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Not an easy make by Oladipo. To stop, control, and sink the shot. Takes a lot of skill.
Outside Paul. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Pass to Daniels. George for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
1:16 left in the game. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, when you're as crafty as CP3, you can have longevity in this league. It all comes down to health and want to.
No good on the second free throw. And here are the Pacers now. It's a 13-point game. Second shot opportunity. Daniels, that one's true.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
This has been flat out a dominant performance. They earned this victory all the way.
Third personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Indiana.
He's perfect from the line this time. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter here. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. And he makes it on the layup.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Shot clock at 5. Here's George. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And Indiana leads by 17.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Davis. Oladipo with the rebound. Indiana on offense. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. Working in that mid-range area, the analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Here's Lewis. Over Paul. No good there. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one to walk into enemy territory and
And the Pacers start off with the ball. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Paul George, also O'Neal out there, and it's Oladipo in at the 2-guard position. Now, here's Oladipo. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Just sheer determination. The contact was there, but Oladipo showing real toughness gutting through it.
Here's Cousins, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Here's Lewis. The kick out to Oladipo. Now, here's George. D right on him. And that one's good. Daniels.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Outside, Davis. From downtown. Not going to go that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. We're about 1 minute into the first. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And again, it's Indiana.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
And Davis, all energy, big physical point guard with that shoot-first mentality.
The Pacers off to a quick start here. Lewis passes to Oladipo. Indiana moving the ball over. Here's Lewis. Wide open. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Knocked loose. Davis with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Kicks it out to Paul. From past the arc. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
From deep. Paul doesn't hold back on pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
Here's Lewis. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Mashburn. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans. He said they must take care of the basketball tonight. They're playing a team that lives off of what it gets defensively, getting out in transition. And he needs his guys to protect the ball. Kevin?
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And you have to remember, you're going to have some tough stretches scoring the ball tonight. Just keep a cool head and don't force things.
Now, Oladipo. Davis missing from long range. Oladipo, good. Oladipo's got 6 points.
Nimble play there from Oladipo in the paint, navigating around the defense and getting that one to go.
Ball finds Davis. Lets it go with the 3. No good there.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
George against Davis. Outside Lewis. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins. Pelicans trail by 3. And Davis puts it in.
Defender plays tough, but Davis is tougher. Plays through the contact look, just with ease, just with authority.
Here's Lewis, and Davis sends it back. Davis kicks to Davis. Davis on the foul. He has 6.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And it's George finishing it off.
And George just so aggressive. When he's got that edge inside, he is looking to power it home.
Paul dishes to Davis. Here's Mashburn. No good on the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Daniels. Here's O'Neal. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. And Daniels up top. He's guarded by Davis. Outside for Lewis. Banked in off the glass. Lewis has got his second bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Davis, that's for 2. Hits the jumper in space. That's now 8 points for Davis.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
That'll be a 5-second call. Stolen by Lewis. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Pacers lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Pacers. Pelicans trail by 3. Chris Paul is out there with Davis. And there's Davis. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Mashburn in at the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Outside for George. It's stolen by Davis. Lewis against Paul. And here's Davis for 3. Sinks the triple. Davis has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for New Orleans. Here's Indiana now. Oladipo goes in. Indiana moving it around. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. A shot by Paul, nobody around. And he's way off from outside. And so George will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers, trailing by 4. Oladipo, the pass to Lewis. To end the run. And Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
And finished off by Davis.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
The shot's good from Paul.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
Lewis against Paul. Fades and shoots. The shot that time, not on target. And New Orleans will come the other way. Outside, Davis. The pass to Mashburn. And the three ball is good. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
And you have to be cognizant of Mashburn's long-range shooting ability. This guy is really accurate from out there.
Bucket is good.
And just a nice job there to shake free of the D inside and then drain the jumper.
The shot's good from Paul.
See, I like it when Paul attacks the hoop, when he looks for his.
Lewis dishes to Daniels. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Paul passes to Mashburn. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Misses off the right iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
George, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And this is how special Mashburn is on the drive, using that athleticism to just explode towards the rim.
That shot misses. Nice D from Cousins. New Orleans leading by 9. Here's Mashburn. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Mashburn's got 11 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
I've been watching his game a long time, and there is absolutely nothing that Paul can't do on the basketball court. Really does have the whole package.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
36 seconds left in the first half. And the Pelicans miss again. Daniels kicks to Lewis. Oladipo outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And the touch Oladipo puts on his shots, so silky. He just glides it in from there.
And that one's good. Mashburn.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oladipo outside. On the wing, George. 2 on the clock. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Paul on the court for Indiana. Jermaine O'Neal out there with Paul George. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Daniels in at center.
The basketball genius of Paul in action, finding those chances to set his guys up.
Pacers trail by 10. Here's Lewis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Indiana shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Indiana, Freddie Lewis.
And both free throws good for Lewis.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Paul passes to Mashburn. Offline with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Davis with it. George picks him up. Outside, Davis. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Paul's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pelicans.
What quickness from Paul. Gets the ball and instantly puts up the shot. That's quick.
O'Neal dishes to Lewis. Outside for George. Back to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for Lewis. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside, Davis. Back to Paul. This one for 3. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Pacers trail by 9. Lewis down low. Defended by Paul. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Outside for Davis. Back to Paul. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lewis passes to Oladipo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And there's that scorer's mentality that Oladipo possesses, which really puts the defense in a bind trying to stop him.
He hits both from the stripe. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. O'Neal against Paul. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Oladipo kicks to Daniels. There's the killer two-handed slam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
The shot's good from Paul.
An excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
Lewis passes to Daniels, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside, Davis. Pass to Mashburn. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Lewis dishes to Daniels. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Lewis with it. He's picked up by Paul. Shot from the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Lewis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Oladipo taking his time here. Passes it to O'Neal. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Davis. Inside, it's tipped. Davis. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Oladipo, and Davis sends it back. 3-pointer, Daniels. And Davis pulls it down. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
At the elbow, it's Cousins. He takes it in. That one, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. Here's George. Up and in on the layup. 6 points for George.
A guy with George's focus can shrug off the contact. He won't let the defender disrupt his rhythm.
The three from Davis. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. George finds Oladipo. And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Indiana out in front. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Davis, and it's Chris Paul, and there's Davis, and it's Mashburn in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
And it's Paul missing.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Here's Daniels, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Paul right side. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Oladipo against Davis. Now, here's Oladipo. He's guarded close. And Davis puts it in.
Physical at the one. Davis enjoys being down low. Much more comfortable there than jacking up threes.
Lewis kicks to George. Oh, they get it back. For 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Cousins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Davis with it. George picks him up. That's good from Paul on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. Here's Lewis. It's tipped. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans. And they get it. The kick out to Oladipo. On the wing, George. Back to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Continuing to impress as a playmaker. George's ability to facilitate an offense is one of his many strengths.
Got a piece of it. Oladipo outside. Right side, George. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Paul with the 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Lewis has it in the corner. And he drives in. Cousins against Oladipo. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Releases from 15. Cousins pulls it in. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They've led by as many as 11 points. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And such a skilled player. Mashburn can be a handful to keep up with as a defender. His game has that interesting mix of physicality and agility to it.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good.
It wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
That gives them the lead. And the Pacers lead by 1. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Cousins trying to free himself up, and it's Davis missing. Lewis against Paul. Lewis passes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's a big bucket for O'Neal. He understands his team looks for him to come up when it matters most.
Now here's Cousins. He's covered by Daniels. Cousins with the bucket.
And he comes up with the crucial buckets time and again. Cousins, an incredible talent.
Outside Lewis. Doesn't go that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Davis with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Pass to Mashburn. George looking around. O'Neal from long range. Pelicans with the rebound. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
The three from Davis. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. And here are the Pacers now. They lead by 1. Got it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Paul with the 3. And again, New Orleans has no up. Left side, George. Lewis on the way. Kept alive. Second chance effort. It counts.
And there was a time when folks said George wasn't a clutch shooter. Remember? Not anymore, people.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's it.
Am I safe for walking out on us? Oh, or am I losing touch? Too many games, now all our chips are lost. Oh, luck was not enough. I opened my eyes.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We'll see the New York Knicks take it on the Washington Wizards. And now the opening lineup for New York.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Here's Frazier. Pass to Anthony. To the wing on the left. Gets a very good look and converts.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Now here's Beal. He's covered closely. Puts it up from 12. Anthony outside. Knocks it loose. Here's Ewing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Frazier. Pass to DeBusschere. Anthony outside. And the three off target. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Arenas. They get it again. The kick out to Wall. Second chance shot. And at last, they get one to fall.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
With the fadeaway. Yep, count it.
Listen, we are talking about one of the strongest and most physical players at his position. John Wall, give me a little contact, no problem.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Good on both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Ball for 3. Here's Malone. And that one hits the back out.
Simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Wall. He's guarded closely. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, your job as a floor leader is to keep everyone in sync and the offense humming, and John Wall doing it right there.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. They swipe it. Pass to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. With the crossover, the Knicks with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Good on the short little jump shot.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Nifty move. It's tipped. Here's Frazier, pounded by Beal.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Washington trailing. Got a piece of it. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Beal. Connects from downtown. 7 points in the game.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
To the inside, Ewing. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wall's got his second bucket on the night.
We're talking 6'3", 210 pounds. John Wall's frame deceptive at the lead guard position. Interior scoring is not an issue.
And that one's good to Busher.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Knicks up by. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
And for New York. And here's Wall. Fade away. And it's Wall again missing.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's to Busher. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And the Wizards with possession here. 8-point game. Out to Beal. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Robbed. To the left side wing. Here's Arenas. And another miss by Washington.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. And Beal puts up a deep 3. Inside, Malone. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
The steal to the middle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Ball for 3. The rebound by DeBusschere. And so it's New York with it. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Ewing. That's tipped. Beal left side. Baseline try. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Beal's got his first points of the game.
Just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
Here's DeBusschere. Takes it inside. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
3-pointer, Anthony. From downtown. And the Knicks, another 3.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo certainly a threat from out there.
The 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 10.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
And Anthony slams it in.
Boy, and that one Malone's got his teammates fired up. Anthony making a statement big time.
Now here's Wall, tightly guarded. Yep, that one goes. Wall's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Ewing. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5.
Washington foul. Gilbert, first personal foul. First team foul.
41 seconds left in the second quarter. Anthony in the post. Lets a 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got 10.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation for Melo on the catch and shoot.
Ball. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to Arenas. Fires it. Here's Malone. Off with the layup. And so it's the New York Knicks in
with the score. Your Wizards 29. The Knicks 42. DC Canvas, your Wizards, UNC. It's time to welcome your.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to DeBusschere.
Washington foul. Wes Unseth. First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Wall.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Gotta disguise your intentions better than that.
And for the Knicks, it's Beal on the wing. Clock at 6. The kick out to Wall. Off target with the 3.
Washington foul. Moses Malone. First personal foul.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Pass to DeBusschere. Can't get it to drop. And Washington the other way now. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
And for New York, great open look there.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
And here's Anthony. Here's Frazier. He's got 14. Anthony misses. Pass to Arenas. Out to the wing. Right side Wall. Out to Beal. Anthony outside. It's tipped. Wall covering. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
From behind the arc. No luck on that one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Over to the left wing. The 3 is up. The rebound by Malone. Now Wall. 11 points in the game. To the paint. To the left wing. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. He's got 13.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Inside, here's Malone, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, you love the way John Wall sees the floor. He's always surveying, looking for what the defense is giving up. That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Frazier. Wall covering. No good from outside. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Possession to New York.
.136 left in the third. Here's Frazier. Wall covering. Pass to DeBusschere. From deep. And he can't get that one. And Washington the other way now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Drills it from deep. Anthony's got 13.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And Washington again with the bucket.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this moment. A high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Now here's Wall. The D's right on him. Anthony with it. Beal picks him up. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Frazier. It's stolen by Wall. Beal outside. Right side Wall. 1 second left. Got a hand on it. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And he converts the layup.
It may be impossible to stay in front of John Wall.
The Knicks with the lead. And for New York. Pass to DeBusschere. The rebound by Malone. And Washington has possession. To the inside. Here's Wall. Ooh, he connects. His 7th basket. He's 7 of 15 now.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Here's Wall. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Oh, this guy's so explosive, and John Wall knows how to draw contact when he gets to the rack.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
The kick out to Wall. It's Beal on the wing. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You really like to see Beal getting involved with those passes, guys. He's all about the team.
Out to the right wing. From downtown. And the Knicks, another three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Beal draws the double. Here's Arenas. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Good on the second one. And he makes all three. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Frazier over to the left wing. Shoots from the line. No good. A bit long that time. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Here's Malone. Outside Wall. 5 on the clock. Beal outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one.
Come on, guys. That is big time, deep range. Beal extending for that one.
Pass to DeBusschere. Inside. Here's Frazier. Here's Ewing. Oh, wow! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
It's stolen by Wall. And they're running. Crosses over. Pass to Arenas. Puts up a three. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Wall. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The three, and the Knicks, another three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Wall. And another miss by Washington.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And the Knicks, another three.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
To end the run. Out to Beal. Fires for three. Oh, swiped away. In transition, here they come. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Wall. Another steal. From deep three-point range. Back to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Yeah, you feel helpless as a defender because Melo is in such a zone. You can double team him, throw your best defender at him. It doesn't matter.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road.
fly, I've got my hopes.